any Jewish people here tonight? Any Jewish people? There we go. Jews. Where's my? Are there any Lebanese? I'm sorry. Are there any Palestinians? Oh, Palestinians. Okay. Oh, you guys are near each other. That's fantastic. That is beautiful. Only in Sweden would a Jew and an Arab sit next to each other. You guys should get the Nobel Peace Prize just for that. That's awesome, man. I love the fact that you guys are so close, and I hope you guys, the whole point is we got to get them together. You know what I'm saying, Eugene? And I don't like to get them too close. I don't like to get them too close because a lot of times fights break out when they get too close. And I'd like you both to behave tonight, by the way, okay? Palestinian, I don't want you throwing anything at the Jew. Or if you have rocks or, Molotov cocktails, you keep that to yourself. Jew, I want you to behave. Don't take her seat. That's her seat. Let her keep her seat. What? What'd I say? People, I'm going to talk about the serious topics tonight. I'm here to deal with some serious issues like that, like the whole issue between them. Another serious issue a lot of people don't talk about in the Middle East. People of that part of the world, people of the Middle East, when we see each other, how many kisses are we going to do? In the West, you say, hi, what's up, high five, you move on. We kiss, we do the cheek to cheek, right? But every country is different, it's confusing. Lebanon, you guys do 3, okay? Egypt, they do 2. I was in Lebanon, I got used to 3. I went to Egypt. I went to say hello to this guy. I went 1, 2, I went for 3, he wasn't into it. I told him, I said, no, I was just in Lebanon. He goes, I don't care where you are, you stay where you are. Then I went to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they go 1, 2, and then they stay on the same side. They go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's like a night at the Roxbury. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Yeah, next time you see a Saudi, look closely. They're a little bit tilted, just a little bit. You okay, Abdullah? Yeah, I was saying hello for half an hour. I'm all right. How are you, Habibi? Iran, sometimes we do 2, sometimes 3. Someone explained to me, before the revolution, it was 2. After the revolution, 3. So based on the number of kisses an Iranian does, you can tell whose side they're on. Yeah, if you go 1, 2, 3, I can't believe you support this regime. Bastard. 3 kisses. Oh my God. Now Iranians too, a lot of Iranians are taking credit for everything that happened in the Arab Spring. I have cousins, Maz, we started it in 2009. With the Green Movement, we started it. We had in 2009 when the protests were happening, I went to one in Los Angeles, in support of the Green Movement, and I realized something really fast. I realized that the president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, his name is a chant-proof name. It's a really long name. It's hard to chant. I was in the rally, people were marching, they're going, down with the dictator, down with the dictator, down with Khamenei, down with Khamenei, down with Ahmadinejad. The name is too long. But Eugene, Iranians were resourceful. We took the name Ahmadinejad, cut it in half to Ahmadi. And then we took the words bye-bye and we Iranianized it. What I mean by that, we slowed it down. So bye-bye became bye-bye. Bye-bye. So the chant of the rally became Ahmadi boy boy, Ahmadi boy boy. Hey, Ahmadi boy boy, Ahmadi boy boy. Hey, Ahmadi boy boy, Ahmadi. Yeah, it was crazy. Went from a rally to a party, just like that. I gotta tell you guys something. I did that joke a little while back in Dubai. In the middle of it, I was like, oh my God, I'm really close to Iran. I started freaking out. I thought after the show, some guy gonna show up, be like, hi, I'm Ahmadi, let's go bye-bye. Just a joke, man. Eugene, you notice how they all started clapping right there? You see how they all started clapping? See, we love to celebrate life. We love to dance. A lot of people in the West don't know the people from that part of the world, Middle East, like to dance and laugh and celebrate. I swear, when I did the Actually Evil comedy tour, it came out on Comedy Central. I went online to see what people were saying about it. I ended up on the Sean Hannity website. It's a conservative website. One guy wrote another guy. He said, I never knew these people laughed. Because think about it, you never see, Middle Easterners laughing in American film or television, right? Maybe like an evil, like, whoa. I will kill you in the name of Allah. Oh. But never like, ha, 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 ha. But I love it. Who's here tonight? What do we got? We got, obviously, what's the Emiratis? Emiratis in the house? Yes. Thank you for coming, Emiratis. And Iranians? Yes, Iranians. That's amazing. Who else is here? What are the nationalities? Where? ازيك Egypt, Habibi. Yalla, Habibi. What's your name? What's your name? Ahmad. Very, very unique name. If you're watching in America, every Egyptian is named Ahmad. That's amazing, Ahmad. What other nationalities? Lebanon, Habibi. Yalla, Lebanon. Yes. You guys are having protests. Lebanon, you're the only people that have protests and you have DJs. Did you see this, Ahmed? The DJ goes down and the guy, down with the president, down with the government. Government, president. You're amazing. Lebanese, you guys rock. What's your name, Lebanese dude? Michel? Fantastic. Christian? There you go. Ooh la la. No, it's great. Michel, I've been traveling around this area. I've been doing shows. I went to Kuwait. Anyone Kuwaitis here? Kuwaitis? One Kuwaiti? Thank you for coming, Kuwaiti man. What's your name, Kuwaiti man? Ahmed? No. Say it again. What is it? Hamed. Not Ahmed. It's Ahmed with an H. It's very good. Ahmed. I don't know. Ahmed, I was there in Kuwait. Kuwait, I guess, when you do shows, they're a little bit careful about the content. So, Ahmed, I had a censor that said before you do the show, you have to submit your script for the show. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. And I've never, like, when you take a comedy show and you write it down, it's just not as funny. It doesn't read as funny. And then they told me he doesn't even speak English. So, Ahmed, they translated it to Arabic. I thought he was gonna read it, go, this is the jokes? I should be a comedian, this is bullshit. But then it got worse, I'm not making this up, Hamid. They said that the censor wants to watch you perform the show the night before the show. I said he doesn't speak any English, doesn't matter, he wants to watch. I'm not making that, Michel, I was sitting there, he was sitting there, I'm performing for the censor. Then they told me that in Kuwait, they don't have a license for stand-up comedy. So he's gonna give you a theatrical, melodramatic acting license. I swear to God. And so they told me when you do your show for the censor, you have to keep walking on the stage because he thinks it's a play. I swear to God. Hamid, I was in Kuwait just walking around. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because the censor made him. I should have known, because I flew in on Kuwait Airways. It's a good airline, good people, good food, but the movies are very confusing. Because they censor the movies. I swear, because anytime anything remotely sexual might happen, they edit it out. Hamid, I was watching the movie, it was called The Runner with Nicolas Cage. Every time he got close to kissing the girl, they would cut it and he was running. The whole movie, he's just going. At the end of the movie, they got a divorce. I never knew they were married. Swear to God, Hamid. I've done shows all over the Middle East, man. I've done shows in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, or Jordan. I've never done shows in Iran. I'm worried because I make fun of the leadership, so I don't want to show up at the airport. You know, there'll be some guy with a sign waiting for me, you know. Where have you been? We've been waiting for you. The show has started right now. Go ahead, get this started. We are going to do the show. You say Ahmadi bye-bye, say Ahmadi hi-hi. Lebanon's amazing. Lebanon, the Lebanese, you guys love your plastic surgery. I thought Iranian, Lebanon, whole other level. In Lebanon, you can get a loan from the bank for your plastic surgery. It's a legitimate loan. Yeah, I swear. I didn't know this. Now I know some of the Persian women are like, okay, that's it. We're going to Lebanon for the summer. I know what you're thinking. I know. I don't know how that works. Are guys walking in? Yes, hi. I was going to remodel my house, but I've decided to remodel my wife. We were going to add a bathroom, but we're adding tits. Not as good for resale. Better for sex. I did shows in Dubai. Who's been to Dubai? Who's been to Dubai? You guys been? Yeah. Dubai, whoever's been there, back me up on this. They're obsessed with setting records with the tallest building, longest road, everything is. I was there, this one guy goes, Maz, Habibi, this is the roundest building in the world. Wallahi, very round, very round. Look, I'm gone, I'm back, very round this building. He goes, a circle, 360 degrees. This building, 362 degrees. We bring engineer from Harvard, they add 2 degrees. I don't know how they do it. They have a mall there, the Dubai Mall. It's one of the biggest malls in the world. I swear, it's so big they have taxis in the mall. I was walking, I heard beep, beep. I'm like, what are you doing here? He goes, I'm going to Zara. It's 3 miles out of my way. I'm going to Zara. And it's crazy because there's a recession going on there like the rest of the world. You wouldn't be able to tell by the prices. I swear, like in the Dubai Mall, they sell you frozen yogurt. They sell it by the gram. It's like a drug deal. You have no idea what you're getting. I was walking by, and the guy's, psst, psst. My friend. You want some frozen yogurt? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I have 1 gram, 5 gram, 10 gram. How many gram do you want? About 5 grams, $10. I was like, what's in this? Good shit, man. Top of the line. You should try it. You should try it. And the other thing you notice when you go to this part of the world is that there's no rules and regulations when it comes to building stuff. There's no city planning. Our people build as they go. In Dubai, the hotel I was staying at, they built the hotel. They forgot to build the road to the hotel. I swear my cab driver kept passing the hotel. And what are you doing? Make a right. He's like, there are no rights. I go, what do you mean it's illegal? No, there's no road to make a right. I've been trying to get there for 1 year, I cannot make it. But you're never aware of the fact that there's no rules and regulations till you take your kids with you. I took my son when he was 2 years old, and I took him to a playground at the Dubai Mall. Now, I've taken my son to playgrounds all over the US, and when you put your 2-year-old on a slide in the US, there are rules and regulations. They've sprayed something on the slide to slow the baby down as it goes down the slide. Not in Dubai. I put my boy on the side, just, he took off. I went down, I go, where's my son? On the 3rd floor, son, on the 3rd floor. You take a taxi, you go to Zara, make a left, there are no rights. Try the frozen yogurt, little expensive, but worth it.
Getting older, man. I remember I was in my 20s, man. It goes fast. 20-year-olds, enjoy it. Yeah. Over there, yeah, what's up, player? Man, when I was in my early 20s, man, my dad went back to Iran. And being the oldest son in an Iranian family, that means you're now the man of the house. And my mom told me, she goes, Maz, congratulations. You are now the man of the house. I was like, wow, what does that mean? What, do I get like a checkbook or something? Do I get a new car? What comes with that? She goes, you get to drive your brothers to school. You get to drive your grandfather grocery shopping. I was like, so I'm like a driver? She goes, you're more like a utility player. I will tell you what to do and when to do it. I got to do all that stuff. Got to drive my brothers to school. One of my brothers, Iranian kid, grew up in LA, and in his mid-teens, all of a sudden, he started becoming all hip-hop. He was hip-hop. He's like, yo, dog, what's up, player? What's up, dog? Yo, dog, what's up, dog, dog, dog? And my grandfather would be like, why does he keep saying dog? We have no dogs. I think he's crazy. I don't know what his problem is. He needs a good beating, that's what he needs. I will beat the dog out of him. One time I picked up my brother from school and he had this tape. He's like, yo, dog, you gotta listen to these lyrics, dog. These are deep lyrics, dog. These are deep. He put the tape in the tape player and the lyrics said, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, because you never know when you're gonna go. It's Nas, yeah. He said, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, because you never know when you're gonna go. Basically, the depth of the lyrics are, life sucks, that's why we get high, because you're gonna die. I was like, kid, that's the depth of your lyrics? I go, have you ever heard of Pink Floyd? That's deep lyrics. That's why you get high, to understand what the fuck they're talking about. You don't even know who's singing on Pink Floyd. Like at the end of that one song, he's like, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? And you're like, he's right!